what are some of the ideas?
Best one so far, cephalocin.
Yeah.
I don't want to call it the cephalocin every time I take a stool.
That's a tongue twister.
Yeah, it is.
Thunder Nation?
Thunder Nation?
There you go.
Thunder Nation doesn't sound too bad, does it?
Okay.
That's
Take
good.
that.
So a lot of people see you as the missing piece, for this team. How do you feel about that? Is that a lot of pressure? Or?
No, I don't think there's any pressure at all. I mean, I'm just every game to me is a new experience. Just going out there and playing every possession like it's your last. I mean, if anybody has followed me a little bit, I just play really hard. I mean, that's just my game. That's kind of how I've grown up. Is just defensive minded, and with Coach Brooks here, it's great to be with a very defensive minded coach. And to really kind of learn some more things from not only him but from the other guys on the team too.
What do you foresee as the biggest challenge in learning to defend the post at the NBA level?
There's just more room. With defensive 3 seconds in the lane, you can't have that opposite guy, come crash in. But that's also good offensively for us. We got really skilled big guys that can really make good moves down low, and it makes it difficult for other teams to defend us.
Nick said you've been in for a while working, and just talk about what's been going on the last however long you've been in town.
I feel like I've been here a year already. I've been here pretty much since summer league, since my trade went through, and just trying to get settled in and find a place to live, and just really just kind of get to know the organization and the guys that are coming in and out of town, and just working hard in the weight room and on the court, pretty much.
How important is it for you coming in as a rookie to have a guy like Nick Collison who played at KU just like you did? You played very, very similar positions, played some similar last year. Will you use him as kind of a mentor in a way?
Oh yeah. I mean, being a guy with not only a guy from my alma mater, it's also another guy that I can really relate to. Being the same post position and whatnot. Just learning everything I can from him, because he's been in the league for I think this is his 8th year now. So I mean, just being able to be in the league that long says so much to not only his character but the person that he is on and off the court. So just learning from him all the things I can is really going to be fun to see.
How well did you know him when you were at KU?
He came back quite frequently during the summers. And to kind of have a guy in the field house, and you look up and you see his jersey hanging, and you're like, he's just one of us. He just loves to come in and just play basketball. So it's really impressive being a young guy, being a part of this team.
Byron talked about you every time he saw you in the gym. You could work out working your hook shot.
Mm-hmm.
Is that something that you want to show this year? How develop as that guy?
I think it's becoming a lot better. It's still my offensive game still has a ways to go, but I'm going to continue to work at it. I think a hook shot, you can ask any big guy, is a must to have in your game, because it's so hard to stop. If you get that position, you just go up and just a little flick of the wrist. It's pretty much, it's as easy and it's as hard as that is.
We always talk about your defense, and we know that you're going to focus on that end, but is there a possibility that you could shock us with what you bring offensively? I mean, we're probably going to get a few touches here and there throughout the season.
I think, whether it's, getting the ball thrown in to me on the post, or just going up and fighting for an offensive rebound. I think just any ways that you can find ways to score, whether it's the big dunks or just the easy little hustle plays that you can make, really spark a team.
What maybe excites you most about coming into this particular team after challenging the Lakers in that first round?
I would personally say just the fans. The fans, the whole. I mean, I've been here since July now, and I mean, I'm kind of a little bit noticeable going to the grocery store and whatnot, and everybody's just so welcoming. And that's really just not only Oklahoma City, but just the whole Midwest feel. Everybody's so nice and just excited for the upcoming season.
I think it's interesting that in the team in Oklahoma City, there's 2 Longhorns and 2 Jayhawks. It seems like you kind of meet It's almost like old home week almost.
Oh, it is. You know, basketball and football season here is it's gonna be a fun time for us. It's gonna be a real fun time. There's probably gonna be a little bit of trash talking too.
Your jump shot's a little bit unorthodox. I know your free throw is. Have they talked to you at all about tweaking that, or are they just going to leave it the way it is?
You know, from the end of the season to draft and until now, I've been kind of trying to maybe just clean it up a little bit, maybe not have as much motion to it. It's a little unorthodox, but it still goes in.
That's all that matters.
How'd you develop that?
I don't really know how it came around. Maybe my best bet would probably be I played a little bit of soccer. You know, when you throw the ball out on the sideline. That could be it. I don't know. You probably have a better guess than I do.
Growing up, have you always played the inside? I mean, or is that where you've always played? Did you ever, when you were younger, were you smaller?
I was always the biggest kid.
Okay.
I was kind of the bully in the paint, I guess, for to say when I was a little kid. Just, you know, I was being down low and just pretty much loving to block shots when I was a little kid.
Cole, it seems like no matter, we got some young guys who just went through their first training camp. It seems like no matter how much people are able to tell new rookies about what to expect, they still deer in the headlights. Do you feel like you'll be able to get past that and be, I guess, a little more know what to expect more than most rookies, especially since your days in college?
Yeah, I think that, you know, whether you've been in the league, you know, my rookie year like I am, or been in the league 11 years like Mo Pete has, you just come into training camp knowing that you're going to work hard. You know, knowing that you're going to come together as a team. You know, it's not about myself or Kevin or individual people. It's about the whole team coming together and just working hard, just get better.